Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing this February the 26th, 2025, early daily cryptocurrency video to give you the information you've come to expect, love, need, and deserve from the #1 cryptocurrency insider on YouTube and social media. Yes, become members of Jabroni Killer. Just $3.99 a month. It's an industry best value. And all of these patterns, the pumps and the dumps in this manipulated market, you will be out ahead of and not surprised by, and you will have my utmost attention and first access to me answering your questions. Jay, on this very crisp 31 degrees this morning in the great state of Michigan, right? And you can see one of those patterns that we've been looking at. And this is just a quick update here, as we had the big epic collapse yesterday in the Bitcoin price and across the rest of the coin field. And we're still in this head and shoulders topping out reversal pattern. You can see we have the 100-day moving average, the 50-day moving average now extremely downtrending here in the daily time frame, down to 96,000. The 100-day moving average now, also in blue, is downtrending, and the 200-day is now starting to run parallel. We think there's going to be a bearish cross in the Bitcoin price where the 90s, in red, the 50 will get underneath the 100 or the medium term moving average. And we think we're forming this head pattern right here where we had a left shoulder, a potential head, and then the head to form would come down to a neckline. You can see that support. And then you would have a right shoulder back to the neckline. And this is a short to medium term pattern, maybe a potentially 3 to 5 month pattern that does have a technical breakdown target of 32,366.05. And that's something that we're watching as we're sitting on the 200-day moving average, which we talked about last week. And our next major flush, our next major move to the downside will be to 74,000 and change. And then you might see a nice recovery, a bounce back, prototypical textbook bounce back after a big flush. But already from the top of this mini double topping reversal pattern at the top of the head, at current price, we are down 19.85%, and we've been down as much as 21.47% in the Bitcoin price. The Bitcoin dominance now is starting to fall after it had a few up days in a row. That could allow maybe some relief rallies in some of these altcoins that were hit especially hard. As you can see, we did come back down to where we thought we would, and we are going to have this bearish cross. You can see the 100-day moving average in XLMs moving down. The 200 days about 3 to 4 days away from crossing of the 100-day, which would be a bearish cross in the short term to the medium term moving averages. Last week we were talking about, and we've been out ahead of this ever since back here at this big pump in late November, early December, that we were going into short to medium term bearish action, and we were the only cryptocurrency insider, and that's what makes us the best, to let you know we were short to medium term bearish after that 63 cents. We've been forecasting this bearish cross and the XLM price. And now we told you last week when we were having this little prototypical after the wick to the 200 and this hook reversal pattern that we were going to trade between the 100 and 200-day, and our next major move was coming down to a double bottom on the 200-day moving average, or now just below it at 26 cents. And that's exactly what happened over the last 7 days. And now we're going to continue to see these moving averages force the price down. And we think after some jockeying around, the next major push, the next major move, J, will be to the downside again. There could be a little up action in between there, from the 200 to the 100, but the next major move, the next major market uh, jump will be to the downside. And from current price, we're forecasting a 35.5% fall to the downside. And I do think that 18-cent target will get hit as these bearish crosses start. And eventually, I think the 50-day moving average over the next couple of weeks will get below this following 200-day, and that will be a golden bearish cross where the short term, or the 50 in red, is below and on bottom. Instead of being on top like it is now, it'll be underneath the blue and the green, right? The same thing with XRP. We've had this head and shoulders short to medium term topping out reversal pattern. And we were again the first one in the sphere, in the space, to keep you out ahead of this and informed so there would be no surprises. And you can't say you're surprised by this price action if you ask your member Jabroni Killer in the video description below or the pinned comment, or you're just been a subscriber to this channel. You've known ever since we were up in here, we thought we were forming a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern and we put a watch in effect. And now we're back at the neckline and we're telling you the next major move down is to $1.78. And then on a technical target, whenever this breaks the pattern, the technical target in this pattern is all the way down there to the $1.29, and we're continuing to trend these moving averages down now, where the 100-day is sitting at, or the 50s at 255. The 100-day is just about to start to turn to the downside, and the 200-day is now running parallel. But our next major move and the XRP price is down. Still don't want to buy this truck in advertising. Is down to $1.78, and the technical target on that head and shoulders topping out reversal pattern. You would go from the top of the head to the neckline to the point of a breakout, and that brings you right down there to $1.29. And that's what we're forecasting over the next couple of months as this pattern continues to play out. And that's another reason that you stick with old Vincenzo. We don't give you the hype train, we don't give you the moon talk, we don't give you paid promoted fleecing that the criminal gangsters and the market manipulators that have infiltrated this trading market to fleece you out of your hard-earned money. We keep you informed, we keep you educated, and we keep it straight to the point and super simple and easy for you to trade this market. Like, subscribe, and share. Another lunchtime update coming at noon Eastern. Peace and love.